I'm Chris McDonough, a retired homicide detective. I've interviewed thousands of people, from serial killers to ministers. Welcome to the interview room. You know, the university has they've put a flag in the ground. They're taking a stand. We had one of our listeners, Miss Bonnie, wrote the university president, Mr. Green, Scott Green, and his response was pretty interesting. I'm going to read it for you, and tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Again, out today at the university, and this is Thursday, was the district attorney's office one more time. The district attorney's office was out at the house again today, the news reported locally. Now, I'm going to just reflect on, again, my years of experience in homicide. I spent over 13 years in homicide, well over 300 plus murders under my belt. That's not counting all the naturals, the suicides, and or the situations that we deal with now here in the Cold Case Foundation. I can tell you that with the DA going out there again today, they're having second thoughts. But the sad part is, I think they're going to let it go. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, that on the 28th, there's been a court injunction or something from the family that has prevented that building from going away. Based on our other video that we did the other day, last Sunday, take a look at it. I'm here to tell you that is a piece of evidence. And no matter how hard they work to get it, documented, there's always that 1% chance that there's something wrong and that we miss something. So here is how the president of the university responded. Dear Bonnie, thank you for writing with your concerns about the demolition of the King Street house. I assure you that the university has carefully considered all aspects of this matter with utmost sensitivity and respect. Well, first of all, Mr. Scott, you haven't. I can tell you that right from the get-go. Evident of the fact that those two trash cans are still sitting out in front of that home over a year later. The house has been released by the court, and both the prosecution and defense attorneys have expressed no opposition to its destruction. Well, I can guarantee you the defense attorneys are going to have a party when it is destroyed. And the court doesn't have jurisdiction over the home. That is the attorneys, the county attorneys' jurisdiction and the law enforcement agencies. Evident of the fact that they went back into the home. Yes, you own the home in technicality, and of course you do because, the crime scene was released, i.e., the evidence portion of collection had been completed, and they released it back to the university. But the case itself is not over. It's not over. I mean, just look what's happening in Idaho right now with, Chad Daybell. If his family decided to destroy the backyard and knock that house down, does that change the fact that 2 children were massacred and buried in that backyard? The answer is no. It may feel good, but that's not justice. The FBI accessed the house in October to gather additional data. Okay, October. Let's see here. That's almost a year later from the date of the murders. Are you saying, Mr. President, you recognize there was additional data that needed to be collected? Oh, wait a minute. The district attorney went there today to make sure that they collected the additional data. You're making the argument, and you're making it stronger to keep the house. Because once that house is gone and somebody has an aha moment for additional data, it's too late. As explained to us, the scanning done by their team allows them to create visual aids for the trial that could be used in place of taking a jury to the house. Well, that's a great explanation. We explained that the other night as well. And it's been explained for years that that's an option. But again, I think you're missing the point. And your next paragraph here is, while we appreciate the emotional connection some family members of the victims may have to this house, you appreciate the emotional connection of family members to the house? Are you serious? Well, if you appreciate their emotional connection, i.e., their feelings, then leave it there. It is time for its removal and to allow the collective healing of our community to continue. So this is all about you and the university and the collective community. It's not about 4 college students that were massacred in that home and they have not received justice yet. Unreal. You're weighing on feelings. The decision to remove the house during the winter break was made as an attempt to decrease further impact on the students who live in that area. So they get to have an impact, but the families who count, the impact that you could cause is irrelevant. Unreal. On a final note, the university is actively working towards the establishment of the Vandal Healing Garden and Memorial. Students in the College of Art and Architecture are developing plans for the shared healing space. Thank you for your understanding and support. If you have any further questions or require additional information, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Sincerely, Scott Green, President. That's the response from the President Green's office. It's probably a canned response written by his staff. But so the news reported today at kxly.com. You can read it. They say The prosecution in the murder trial of Brian Kober will be accessing the house where 4 students were killed last year, and this is today. The University of Idaho made the announcement Thursday morning, but did not specify what the prosecution will be doing at the house. Mind you, this is a year later, everybody. The house, which is owned by the University of Idaho, is set to be demolished on December 28th and turned into a memorial garden. Honor Madison, Kaylee, Xana, and Ethan. Just my opinion. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I guess the university in Prague today, where 15 people were slaughtered by a gunman, they need to wreck that building as well. The feelings that you're missing here, Mr. President, Mr. Green, are the feelings of those families and the feelings of Koberger's family. He's entitled to have his jurors look at that home. Hopefully you'll make the right decision before the 28th, but we'll see. Merry Christmas.
Hard working every day, I'm stressed out 24/7, babe. No timeouts, wish we could fly away. You and I go to our favorite place. Oh yeah, make special memories together. I'll be your company now and forever. I say we fly away, you and me, go to our favorite place. Feeling the sun on my face in Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. I need a summer breeze, some fresh air to put my mind at ease. No cares. You wanna come with me? Me and you go to our favorite tree. Are you ready now? We jump on a plane now. We're taking away. Yeah, we're taking away. Don't hesitate now. We're taking away. Yeah, we're taking away. We'll never come down. We're going away. Yeah, we're going away. You and me. Feeling the sun on my face in a while.